Hey, welcome to Super Scores. My name's Steven and I rate and review popular film scores. Today I'm going to review Tron Legacy. This film was directed by Joseph Kosinski and the music was scored by Daft Punk. Now, say what you will about this film, the idea to bring on Daft Punk to compose the music was a stroke of genius. It makes so much sense to bring on Daft Punk. They're all into techno, they make really fun music. It makes perfect sense to bring them into this world of computers. I'm not a big fan of techno remixes. I find them overly repetitive and honestly predictable. I can stand something repeated a lot if I really like the theme, and Tron works like that. I really love all the themes that they bring into this score. I mean, this score is exactly what it should be. A mix of orchestral and a mix of techno. And also they bring in a little bit of 8-bit music, which sounds so retro and so awesome. And it totally brings you back to the feeling of the original Tron, which is super retro. The score sort of opens pretty subtly, but then goes super grandiose and epic. And I gotta say, that kind of goes for all the songs. They all have this epicness to them. You feel the real scale of this world. Like a lot of movie scores, I listened to this one actually before I had seen the movie, and I remember thinking, what am I listening to? I mean, this is awesome, but what am I listening to? It sounds like an electro dance party. I mean, really, this stuff sounds like it should be in an arcade. I've actually heard this soundtrack played for laser tag. Daft Punk did an incredible job with this score. I really like the orchestral pieces as well. I was honestly kind of surprised. I really wasn't sure what to think when I heard that Daft Punk was going to be doing the music, because I mean, I don't really hear a lot of orchestra in their music. While the songs are very simple sometimes, they are also really powerful at the same time. Repetitiveness within the tracks is sort of an issue, but at the same time, even though they repeat the theme over and again, they introduce new elements to it, or they change it up with a different instrument or something. It's constantly building, and I like that. I don't like it when it's just repeating the same thing over again, just to sort of take up time. Everything is being built. There isn't a lot of repetitiveness between the tracks, which is great because then each song is its own. There's definitely a lot of variety within this score, which also surprised me because I kind of figured it was just going to be a bunch of techno music. My top 3 for this score are first, End of Line. This song starts out kind of dark and mysterious, but as it builds up, it becomes emotionally powerful. You recognize the size and scope of this world, and even though these beings that occupy this world are digital, you get a sense of life to them. It definitely lets you see them as more than just programs. My second favorite is Recognizer. It's really fun, but also really scary. It has this great sense of danger and awe and just the scope and the magnitude of this place. It just feels huge. My third favorite song is Derez. It feels like a good conclusion to this song. It brings back the main theme that was established earlier on. It has a great sense of adventure, and then it just concludes epically. This was a really fun score, great to listen to. I'm going to give Tron Legacy an A-. Thank you so much for watching. If there are any other movie scores that you'd like me to review, definitely comment below. Also, you can find me on Twitter at SuperscoresWars. And if you like this video and you'd like to see more, definitely subscribe to Super Scores.